Hello everyone. Today we have a new problem which name is partition array for maximum sum. Leetcode 1043 problem. So let's read the problem. So given an integer array ARR, partition the array into the subarrays of length at most k. After positioning, each subarray has their value changed to become the maximum value of the subarray. Return the largest sum of the given array after positioning. Partitioning actually. Test cases are generated that it can fit in 32 bit. Okay. So we have to do the partition like first partition, second partition. The number of partitions should be less than k. So let's see the example. If array is like 1, 15, 7, 9, 2, 5, 10 and k equals to 3. So the partition here, the partition is like 1, 15 and 7, then 9, then 10, 2, 5, 10. Let's see the approach for this so that we can understand properly. Yeah. If we have given it this array 1, 15, 7, 9, 2, 5, 10. So and the k equals to 3. So one of the partition can be 1, 15, then 7, 9, 2, then 5, 10. If my partition is like that, so we can check the partition. Partition is less than k. K equals to 3. So we can do the up to k partition. Means के साइज है पार्टीशन हियर द पार्टीशन हम पार्टीशन कर रहे हो उसका साइज कितना है 2 है यहाँ पे पार्टीशन कर रहे हो उसका साइज 3 है यहाँ पे पार्टीशन जो किया उसका साइज 2 है सो इट्स अ वैलिड पार्टीशन सो अब सम देखेंगे तो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है कि after partitioning each array has their value changed to become the maximum value of the array so यहाँ 1 और 15 में से मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितनी है 15 सो दोनों की वैल्यू 15 हो जाएगी 15 15 यहाँ 9 यहाँ इस सब एरे में मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितनी है 9 सो सारी वैल्यूज कितनी 9 हो जाएंगी इस एरे में मैक्सिमम वैल्यू 10 है तो सारी वैल्यू 10 हो जाएंगी सो नाउ इफ आई फाइंड द सम फॉर दिस सो इट विल बिकम 15 plus 15 30 and this 20 and this 27 so sum will become 77 so let's see the another partition for this so another partition can be 1, 15 and 7 because here is k equals to 3 so we can it's a valid partition and 9 and 2 5 10 valid partition so here the maximum number is 15 so this will become 15 15 15 and this will become 9 9 and this will become 10 10 10 if we find the sum for this the sum will be 84 so maximum sum is 84 as you can see here so as you can see we have to find the all the base to find the maximum sum and the partition should be less than k less than or equal to k so we have various ways to find such array so we can try out with all the ways so it's like a recurrent type of thing so here the rules is like try to write each element in index form then try to, every partition possible from that and take the best partition for that so let's take an example. If we have given this example, BIM 157, 9 to 510. So we will write the index for all elements and try out the partition for all the array from the array. So if f of 0 is given, so give me the maximum sum if you have the array from 0. So partition can be like if k equals to 3, the partition can be like 1, then rest of the array then another partition can be like 1 comma 15 then rest of the array and another partition can be like 1 15 7 then rest of the array this is a function call I am telling rest of the array it is a function call if another partition can be like 1 15 7 9 but as you can see the partition is going from out of the bound means out of the k here k equals to 3 so we can maximum we can take a partition of k so here the partition length is 4 1 15 7 9 the partition length is 4 which is greater than the k value so we can't do the partition this partition actually so we have to stop at this position so we can go up to k so what will I do is I am creating a loop and the loop will go from index to minimum of and comma index plus k. Why I am taking minimum if I take j equals to index less than index plus k. This is a necessary problem because if index equals to 0 then it will j less than 0 plus k value is 3, so the maximum partition length will be 0 1 2, then 3 will not come. 0 1 2 means length 3. So j can go from index to index plus k. So this can go out of the array, because if j is less, if my array of the size of the array is 5, if I'm at the fourth index, so j can go from out of the array. So what will I do is I will take the minimum of n comma index plus k. This will give me a valid point. So it will be like this. This is for the k, the partition of the array. Now what I'll do is I have to find the maximum sum. If my partition is like that ki 1 15 7, then rest of the array. So what I will do is I will check the maximum element and the length of the array, the length of the sub array actually. So maximum element is 15, as you can see 1 15 or 7. The maximum element is 15. So and the length of the array sub array is 3. So my maximum sum will be length into maximum element, because all elements will will change from maximum element. So 15 15 15, so it will be like length into maximum element. So now our code will be like I will create a loop from j equals to index to j less than minimum of n comma index. I have already told you about this, why I am taking the minimum of n comma index plus k and j plus plus. Now at each partition means at each index I will increase the length plus plus. I am initializing the length equals to 0 and maximum sum. Why I am taking maximum sum? Here you can see the maximum sum, because we need a maximum sum and a length so to find the sum. So our maximum sum will be like I am initializing the maximum sum to be intimate, and the final answer, which is the max answer, also intimate. So at each index I will increase the length plus plus, and the I will increase maximum sum. Maximum sum will be like maximum of maximum sum comma जो उस इंडेक्स पर एलिमेंट पड़ा हुआ है वो. So this will give me the maximum sum, and the sum will be like, here you can see summation will be like length into maximum element. So summation equals to length into maximum element plus function call. j plus 1 के लिए function call. I have already told you about this कि अगर मेरा partition ऐसा है, ठीक है, कि 1 15 और 7, इसके लिए मैं पार्टीशन कर दिया, रेस्ट ऑफ द एरे के लिए मैं फंक्शन कॉल मार दूंगा. सो दिस विल बी लाइक मेरी फंक्शन कॉल हो गई. So our final answer will be the maximum answer, which is equals to the maximum of maximum answer comma sum. So this will give me a final answer, and finally I will return that answer. So now let's talk about the base case for this. If my index equals to n means index last वाली position पर पहुंच जाता है और हमें कोई partition नहीं मिलता. In that case I will return the 0. And this is a function. So now let's talk about time and space complexity for this. So this is a function, this is a recursion actually. So the time complexity will be in exponential form. So here some repetitions will be there, means overlapping case will be there. So we can use dynamic programming for that. So we can use memorization, tabulation, and space optimization. Here I will use the memorization approach because that is enough for this. If you want to use the tabulation, that it's so easy to, if you are doing the memorization, then it's easy to convert from memorization to tabulation, and also space optimization, as you can think. So here some overlapping reasons are there, so we can use memorization. And in memorization case, what I'll do is the time complexity will be big of n to big of n into big of k, and the space complexity will be big of n to big of n plus big of n, here also big of n. So this is the time complexity and space complexity for this. Now let's do the code for this. So firstly, what I will do is, firstly I am using the recursion, then I will convert that recursive form to memorization form. So let's initialize the size AR dot size and int index, where I will start where should I where should should I start from the index. So index equals to 0, and I am writing a function. So I have to return that function. So return of solve of index comma I'm passing array on k. Yeah, this is a function. Let's write the function for this. So int solve, in solve function I am passing int index, comma, vector of int array, comma, int k. So this is a function. Now let's write the base case for this and also initialize the size int n equals to arr dot size. So now let's write the base case for this. If my if my index, sorry, equals to arr dot size, we can return as n. In that case, we will return 0. Yeah. Now what I will do is I will initialize a length. So because I have to find the length and the maximum, which will give me the this, as you can see, I have to find the length and the maximum element in the particular subarray. So here the maximum element is 15 and the length is 3. So our answer maximum sum will be 45 and बाकी का function call. ठीक है, int length equals to 0 and int maximum sum, which is, I am initializing as int min, and also int maxi आंसर. दिस इज द फाइनल आंसर बिकॉज ऐसे हम जोड़ते रहेंगे ना, ये तो इतने सवेरी का आंसर आया 45, फिर आगे की सवेरी का भी आंसर आएगा और जो फाइनल आंसर आएगा वो एक एडिशन होकर आएगा जो कि मैक्सिमम सम का आंसर का एडिशन होकर आएगा, वो हमको रिटर्न करना पड़ेगा. सो इंट मैक्सी आंसर इक्वल्स टू इंट मिन. So this is perfect. Now what I'll do is I will initialize a loop full int I equals to index to I less than. मैंने बोला था I less than, why I am using minimum, because if I use index plus k it can go out of the array, so that's why I am using minimum of n comma index plus k and j sorry I plus plus. Now in this condition I will increase the length at each index. At each index, I will increase the length, and also the sum will change. Maximum sum equals to maximum of maxi sorry maxi sum comma arr of I. So this we have done. Now I will initialize a int sum equals to, which is equals to length multiply k maxi sum. I have told you about this, plus function call. So function call will be like solve of here index, so we use I plus 1 comma arr comma k. So this will give me the sum, this particular part sum, as, which I have initialized as summation. So summation equals to length into maximum element. So maximum element is 15, length is 3, 45 it will be 45. So this part we have done and बाकी का function call मार दिया, as you can see. So this we have done. Now what I will do is I have to find maximum answer. Maxi answer equals to maximum of maxi answer comma sum which I have initialized this sum. So this will give me my maximum answer. Finally what I will do, I will return that answer maxi sum, return maxi answer. Now let's run this and see if this will work or not. Definitely it will give me TLE. Yeah, if I submit this, it will give me TLE because it's a recursive form and I have to optimize this. TLE. Here you can see time limit exceeded. Now I have to use the memorization for this. So memorization बहुत simple होता है. What I'll do is I will initialize a DP of size n plus 1 comma minus 1. Let's copy this and write this here. Yeah, and pass the DP here, comma vector int DP. So let's write if a DP of index is not equal to minus 1. In that case, return DP of index. Done. Now this we have done. So I have to pass this for here also dp, and the final answer will be return dp of index equals to maxi answer. So this is the dp form. Let's run this and see if this will work or not. Definitely it will work because it's a memorization approach. Let's submit this code. As you can see, it is taking 11 milliseconds and beats to 74.73% solutions. In previous, yeah, in previous, it was 7 millisecond and 11.1 MB. Yeah. So it's a better approach, memorization approach. If you want to use the tabulation approach for this, you can use, because here I have written the memorization approach. So memorization to tabulation is very easy to convert the memorization to tabulation, and space optimization you can think. It's a easy to understand the space optimization approach. So this was the complete solution. If you find this helpful, and please like, share and subscribe. And also I have discussed the time and space complexity for this. So we will meet in next video.